Hey everyone, it's Louisa, and today we're gonna decorate a cake. So I already have the cakes made, so today we're gonna focus on decorating and making it very cute. Let's see. Beautiful, okay. Boom, step one, layer cake. So with a layer cake, you have to make sure that each tier is flat, right? So that's why we have our handy dandy serrated knife. And I find it extremely satisfying. Okay. I have a little plate for our little cake scraps. Look, it's funfetti. It's so cute. I can't wait to cut into this cake. Let's grab our middle tier. Okay. Again, we have to make sure it's level. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not a professional. I just like to make cakes at home. All right, and then lastly, this cute little tiny one. It's my favorite. All right, looks good. Imperfect, but she's still perfect in her own way, right? Okay, we have our tiers all flattened out. They're all even, or as even as they're gonna be. So I have two different icings. I have one for the filling between the layers. This is just a little raspberry and a vanilla frosting. I just put some raspberry in there, mixed it up. And then a hot pink for the outside, because who doesn't love pink, right? Bear with me, okay? It's been a while since I did this. And I'm using my left hand, so we'll see how this goes. This is so satisfying. I wish you guys could all do this right now. Oh my God, it's coming out the top. Okay, don't tell anyone I did that. All right, so I'm just gonna smooth it out. This is so tasty, I can't wait. All right, this is looking good. You want it to be perfectly flat and even as you can make it, so that the second tier lays on there really nicely, and also when you cut the cake, it's, you know, an even line between the layers. So let's do our second tier. Oops, I'm getting frosting everywhere. That's okay. Let's do this one more time. Right in the middle. Perfect, okay. This is so much fun. It feels like I'm playing with Play-Doh, and I love that. Looking good, looking good. So this is a birthday cake for my friend, so that's why I chose the funfetti, because when you cut it open, you'll see all the sprinkles inside the cake. It's super festive and really easy. It's a really easy thing to do for a friend's birthday or just a little gift, or why not just make a cake because it's fun. Okay, last little tier on top. Let's put it right up here where she goes. Look at that. So it's already coming together, you know. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but it tastes all delicious all the same. Oh wait, we don't need more filling. Okay, so now it's time to frost the outside of the cake. I chose hot pink because birthday pink, love it. So again, we're just gonna kind of cover the whole thing. So it's gonna be messy at first, and then we'll smooth it out with the spatula. This is so much sugar. Don't put that in there. I'm just like, oh my God. So like I said, it's been a really long time since I baked a cake. One time though, I baked an entire cookbook, and it was such a fun process to just bake through this entire book, every recipe. It went pretty well, except for when I got to scones. Scones are really hard. I tried them 2 different times, and both times they did not turn out very well, but that's okay. So I'm gonna try and get icing on this side, but we'll see how it goes. There, okay, it's sticking. Beautiful, love it. I love this hot pink. It just is like this Barbie cake, totally by accident, but I love it. Okay, it's coming together. Like I said, not a professional. It might end up just looking like a big pile of cake, but you know, my friend will still be happy that I made her a cake either way, so. Wow, okay, so I am realizing how much I respect professional cake decorators because this is way harder than it looks. As you can tell by what it looks like, it's coming along, but we'll see. Wow, okay, love that. All right, it does help when you're decorating a cake to have something that spins. You can kind of spin it as you cover it. Shit out of icing. Okay. We're almost there with the icing. All right, I need to use my last bag of icing, so I'm just gonna snip the tip like so, right up here. I hope you guys don't mind getting messy. Okay, so now that this is thoroughly covered with icing, I know it looks a little rough, but that's why we have our icing spatula. So you can see the serrated edge. We're just gonna trace around and hopefully it looks cuter. We'll find out. Like hold it and then spin it around. So even if the stripes don't come through perfectly, at least it still smooths out the icing. Makes it look a little better. Okay. I think just to like make it look as nice as we can, I'm just gonna put a little sprinkles on top, you know. I have blue because blue and pink are just fun together. Let's see, I think I'm gonna do it like on the tiers. All right, so I think I'm gonna stop there because any good artist knows the perfect time to stop. So I think she's complete. I think it's perfect. Baking a cake is so much fun. You could do any flavor that your heart desires. For this one, I did raspberry is the main flavor, but you could do any combination of flavors that you like, any colors, any decorations. Thanks so much for tuning in and decorating a cake with me. I can't wait to give this to my friend for her birthday. I think she's gonna love it.